Alright, welcome back, fellow passengers. Thank you for joining the Crazy Trucker once again. This one, I want to do one more solo before I try one of these multiplayers. Just to sort of get you into it here. Trying to be a little gentle in throwing you into everything. So I'm trying to figure out what I want to play. Let's do survival, and I'm gonna show you what suicidal is like. You've seen hard mode, and objective mode actually is a little bit harder than normal survival hard mode. So you're going to see the difference on the types of enemies you face now. And also, enemies have higher speed and more attack. So, I'm more attack. Sorry, they all have an extra attack that they did not have before. Once you hit suicidal, stuff starts getting real, yo. Word up, you know what I'm saying? So, we did outpost on objective mode, so I don't want to play that again. I don't want to do one of the crazier ones right now. I'm sure I'll cover those later. Let's see here. What map? Well, why not? Shopping spree. Sounds like a good time. And I am going to go ahead and invite a bunch of people here, see if anyone wants to watch. Alright, sorry I didn't think about doing this before. I should have. But alas, the problems of broadcasting on the PS4. You know, you can only invite so many people. Alright, I think that's all. There we go. Okay, so all that's done. So I'm going to do shopping spree on survival, which can be incredibly just uninvited amounts of penetration. It really can be. It can be rough. And shopping spree is not exactly a large map. It is a 3-tier map, which means it has 3 levels. You know, basement, midsection, and an overhead. It does have relatively a lot of amount of space to travel, but at the same time, except for the big middle area, everything is so bloody compact. You're talking hallways, stairwells, and very easy to get surrounded. So this is a good map to check out with one of the harder classes to play. I'm glad I have it leveled up right now, because I would not be able to even think about using the commando otherwise. Sorry, I just had to take care of something real quick. And Nostrovia, I'm drinking beer right now. Okay, so yeah, since this might be my last one, let's do 7 waves. 7 waves is kind of an odd mix. It's hard to figure some things out. What you want to buy, what you don't want to buy. Everything about this game, until you're playing endless and you're like past level 20, it's all about money management. So, we're going to do shopping spree, suicidal, launch the game. 7 rounds. This is going to be rough. I may or may not win this. I'm going to try. That's all I can promise. Let's see here. Increase magazine capacity by 50% to increase reload speed. Yeah, that's a tough one. Well, with first weapon, let's do that. I would do this, but I'm more concerned about getting experience with my main gun right now. Problem is, when you kill people with the pistol, you don't actually get main weapon experience with the commando. But that increased damage with the 9mm pistol basically makes it on par with the 1911s. And if you level them up, they can do more damage than the 50 cals, less damage than the 44 mags. So it's sort of in between. But they also only come with 90 rounds. Or is it 90? It's either 60 plus 30 when you're dual wielding, or 90 plus 30. I can't remember which, but it's significantly less than any other pistol. I would normally do the 20% more ammo, but I'm going to do increased health, 25%, and definite increased perk weapon damage right now. Without that, it's hard to take people out with one headshot until you're around level 15, and honestly, I'm probably going to get more body shots than headshots anyway, so let's do this. Whoops. Love that elevator music.
Here we go. The mission is
okay, these
way.
guys, they can enrage other bad guys, making them do a lot more damage. And they've got armor on. So the best thing to do... Yep, see, there you go. They're enraged. Yeah, grenade took care of y'all. The best thing to do is just take their legs out. Now, the assault rifle guns all have 2 firing modes. They're either single shot and triple shot. Single shot full auto. Oh, God. Why did I do this? Get out of my face. Out of my face! I said out of my face! No! No! Oh! Oh! Reload, you son of a biscuit eater! Aha! Y'all need to die too. I love the commando's grenades. They're easily the most damaging, right behind demolitionists. Alright. There we go. Hey, get off. One cool thing about the commando is every time you get a headshot, you increase the amount of time you're in slow-mo.
Keep it up. When you're done, I can reopen the treasure pod.
Judgment.
Really helps get those pinpoints.
I can't see!
I totally forgot what I was talking about earlier, by the way. I apologize.
It's the spot.
Can't fix that now. Okay. Really? Really? Look at you.
That
You're
was
so
the last
special.
one.
Alright.
Get to the indicated pod for resupply.
Now, I got 50% extra ammo on, which means this gun normally only comes with 20 rounds.
Alors,
I've got 728.
That's a hit.
Okay. Now, this gun, the Tommy gun's a recent addition. It has less ammo than the SA-80, but it has more rounds per magazine by quite a bit. So you just gotta like, I'm sorry, it has more rounds, but the SA-80 has better range and less recoil, much less recoil. So you got to figure out which one you like more. For me, they're both equal in my
Last
eyes.
chance. I have to power down the
I
pod.
like them both.
You own the
The
money.
SA-80
Now
edges
spend
us
it.
out just a little bit. Look at this. Oh, there we go.
Break time's over. Get back to work.
And that's
More
because the
Zeds inbound.
SA-80 can reload much faster than the Tommy gun. Well, it makes sense because you got the Tommy gun running at 70 or 50 rounds normally per mag. The SA-80's 30. Hey, get off my nuts!
My
All right.
name's True.
A decent beginning. Let's call that your warm-up.
Cleanse the soulless taste. Get those.
Oh god! Now those big purple guys, Jesus. That hurts.
Nice.
If you don't shoot them in the face and get a headshot, they tend to explode in poison, causing lots of
Eat
damage.
ants, Hellspawn.
The robot guys, you don't really see on hard mode single player. Multiplayer, you see them quite often.
It's the
But
spot.
single player, you might get one every 5 or 6 rounds.
He won't be back.
Okay, out of that.
Dodge your beat.
Now, I'm out of grenades. Fuck, I'm trying to throw a grenade.
Excellent. That's nearly all.
Oh, shit. Come on, heal yourself, heal yourself. No, don't get stuck. That is also a problem with this map, is there's a lot of stuff to get stuck on. Oh god, that flamethrower! I forgot about. When you hit survival mode, he gets a flamethrower. One thing about these guys, if they're almost dead, they will sprint towards you
Almost done.
and do a suicide attack.
see me.
If you cannot get away in time,
Nice.
I've
done.
never survived it. I think it's an instant kill attack. They may have changed it recently, I don't know, because I've been
Bonjour.
avoiding that
Come and get your
so
tools of
hardcore.
trade.
Alright, so that first gun. Ooh. You know what? Grab that Tommy gun. Yeah, there we go. I should have enough of the full auto ammo with both of these guns to make up for any shortcomings. Start off with this thing and switch to the Tommy gun when I'm out of ammo.
Hurry up. Zeds are getting closer.
I probably should have bought armor, but you know, that's one of them things. Armor's going to cost $300 right off the bat.
Difference.
And it is possible to find armor lying around. You could get a free armor. Ooh,
Wee bit of ammo.
that saves money. Those ammo packs, by the way, not only give you ammo, they give you a grenade.
Watch out.
But if you want to, you can run around the map, try to find an armor. I mean, they do come up. They are rare, but it does happen. This is the basement that
Got
I'm
ammo
going
here.
to. Ah,
There's a cloaked monster
how
nearby.
that? Oh, that hurt.
Yeah. The old man still has it.
Oh, God! Yeah, he came out of nowhere. I got a screamer behind me. I see some ammo up there. Yep, don't think so. Dodge, you fool! What was that one guy on the fucking English version of Naruto? Fool! You fool! So stupid. I hated it. Okay, I need to run away and heal.
Nice.
See, multiplayer, you only heal when you heal yourself 15 points. That's it. Single player, you heal a lot more. So that's why I say when you're doing weeklies and stuff, do it by yourself. Because you can survive a lot easier just simply on the amount you can
My
heal.
aim is true.
And I appreciate the fact that the devs did that.
Here, I think.
That was the last one.
Because
Get
there
to
are
the
times
indicated pod
where,
for resupply.
without another person, even with the limited amount
You're
of
a real
people,
survivor.
you
Good
have
for
to
you.
face, it's just too much. Especially when you got the bigger guys coming in. You need to be able to heal a ridiculous
earned the
amount in
money.
order to win.
Now spend it.
Alright, doing armor now.
It's the spot.
Go just keep these guns, run out of this,
We're
and then
almost out of
start
time.
using the
Make your choices.
Tommy gun. That should carry me through this round. I may have to resort to the pistol, but that's kind of one of those maybe not situations.
Last chance. I have to power down the pod. Break time's over. Get back to work. More Zeds inbound.
Yeah, that's what happens if you don't get a face shot. Takes down your armor quite quickly too. Your health not as
Just
much,
like
but
basic
your armor
training.
it absolutely wrecks if you are right in the center of any poison. Oh my God, where did you come from? Come here. The robots you need to hit in the chest. Headshots do next to nothing. They're the only enemy where you have to hit them in the chest. That's their critical point. Okay, when anyone puts up like their little swords, or if you're hitting armor, it decreases the amount of damage you do with anything that doesn't actually have penetration by like 80 freaking percent. You do next to no damage. Oh. Haha! Headshot.
I'm getting too good at this.
Oh, they're just going nuts on those fat guys right now.
Did that sting? Watch it! Flesh pound!
Oh, that's a normal flesh pound. Those guys are rough. Every flesh pound you've seen me take care of before now has been a quarter pound.
Mac, cover me.
These guys are the real deal.
Demons, rock and roll. Watch your beastie.
By the way, the commando's the only one that can actually see health bars.
Better be dead.
That's, you know, not the boss. And that actually does help quite a bit. Ah, screw you, man.
My aim is true.
And you happen to have to string. Alright. Oh, you saw how many rounds that flesh pound took to take down. And he's a, you know, basically a
That flesh pound didn't know what hit it just
base
now.
level flesh pound.
Very nice work.
Considering I'm the only one playing, he is a base level flesh pound, and that took a lot of rounds. So it would have taken close to twice as many if I was playing with one more guy. I've got a lot of fucking money. Okay, what do I want here? You know what? I have yet to try this with him. So I'm going to try it out.
I'm
I'll
about to shut the
probably
pod.
run out of ammo. Ooh, never mind.
Bit of ammo.
Give me some of that ammo. Quick. Alright. Now, a lot of times those drops disappear or change whenever
Time's up.
that
Go
stuff hits
kill some
zero.
Zeds.
Get those bank things ready. Zeds in.
Awesome. By the way, those ammo boxes give you exactly one
What's the
clip
matter, pal?
of ammunition.
Demons.
I leveled up SWAT. Awesome. So that's one of the big problems with, say, the gunslingers, because like if you're using a single pistol, you only have an 8-round mag, which means anytime you run over those, you only get 8 rounds. You know, plus the grenade.
That's a bloody siren. Bloody hell. Gotcha.
Don't get cornered, don't get cornered.
My aim is true.
Dang. Alright, down to this thing.
Finish the last ones off, so I can open the trader pod.
Just like the
This
last
thing
of
does
the
a lot of
Falcons.
damage with the commando. Okay. Doesn't get many rounds, but it does a significant amount of damage. Jesus. Alright. And you can heal yourself. I mean, that's an added bonus. Okay, I can't pick that
Here's
up.
some ammo. Payback.
Glad to see you made it through. Make for the pod and gear up. You really shredded that flesh bound back there. Impressive.
Alright, let's see here. Sell that Tommy gun. Max out my armor. 1,506 pounds remaining. That doesn't give... That's problem with Commando. Most of his guns weigh 6 pounds. So usually at most you can only have 2 different guns. So just... What do I want to use? Oh, he's got 7 pounds. Okay, so I can level something up once. So that's 1,500. Do I want more ammo or
Hurry up.
the ability to
Zeds are
throw?
getting closer.
You know what? I'll do that one. I should get $1,500,
Break time's over.
so I can level
Get
it
back
up
to
once.
work. More Zeds inbound.
This is one of his most powerful guns. It just doesn't come with a lot of ammo. The other one I was looking at, the M16,
Bit of
gets
ammo.
more ammo, but it only does as much damage as the base weapon, but it comes with a grenade launcher. This thing's got a lot of recoil. I don't know, I like my,
Just
goddamn guy grabbed me. Switch.
A solid start, but many Zeds remain.
cover me. His
ammo.
righteous. It burns.
Lay down. People. I'm really having to stay on my toes a lot more. Oh, God. Speaking of which, reloading would be nice. someone's really screwing me up. Took most of my armor.
About, but clawed.
This thing takes a while to reload. So. Oh, no, no, no! Freaking fire guys. Man, they could screw you up quick. Okay, that stuff also poisons people, so it takes care of smaller sets fairly effectively.
Nice. FDA approved.
Heals you and poisons. I mean, that's hard to beat.
That was the last one. Get to the indicated pod for resupply.
Yeah, I've got one more round to go.
Taking down a Scrake comes naturally to you, no?
So I'm going to have to suffer through some big guys.
Glad you made it back.
Okay,
Don't
let's see
bleed on
here.
anything.
Max out all my ammo here.
Too big a price for
Yeah,
what you have
great
found so
crap.
far.
God dang it. See, a lot of times the problem is you got to balance between, okay, how many rounds do you get versus how much extra ammo you get. You know, how much you get per magazine versus how long it takes to reload. Right now, I've got one normally 20 round gun at 30 rounds and one normally 30 at 45. So it takes quite a while to reload the 45 and the 30, but at the same time, those extra 10 rounds and 15 rounds can kind of save your butt, even with the increased reload speed. What I'm going to do this round, and by the way, the extended mags also give you more ammo, period. But what I'm going to do this round is I'm going to switch so y'all can kind of see. I need to turn up my idle here. My heat's disappearing. There we go. I'm going to set to increase reload speed, and these are two of the possibly slowest reloading guns in the game, just so you know, for the commando. These are...
I ain't out here panhandling. I drive for quality, man. I'm here trying to see you smash a cigarette, man.
That's all you had to ask.
Yeah, hey, man, I know we get aggravated people that knock on your truck for bullshit, man.
I didn't need to know who you drove for. All you had to do was ask for a cigarette, man.
Hey, man, that's just me.
I got you, bro. Truckers United, who?
Yeah. I like the setup, man.
Dude, I know. Sorry, guys. Another trucker came up to talk to me.
I said, that's neat. My son love that shit.
Dude, who do you go through? Sprint, Verizon, T-Mobile, Metro, what?
Shit, I'm on Verizon.
They give you 15 gigabytes if you pick their best plan with unlimited internet. 15 gigabytes of hotspot.
Oh yeah?
Yes, and you can use that hotspot, get online and play every game for the entire fucking month. Whenever you're offline, you'll never run out.
Yeah.
I'm dead serious. You want to stop being bored, dude? Fucking get a PS4, get online, bro.
I got one, I just gotta put it on the damn truck. I got one sitting in the house. I don't even play.
Do you have an APU or?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. That makes it a lot easier. You got some normal plugins with an APU. Not an issue. If you don't have an APU, you're gonna need. Yeah, but 200 megs or megs. Wow, hold on. 200 watts minimum at 60 volts.
Oh yeah.
You're gonna have to make sure they can do 60 volts at 200 watts continuous.
Okay.
And you're going to need 2 of them. One for your TV, one for your PS4.
Yeah, okay. Check that out then, man.
But you got an APU, you shouldn't have to worry.
Yeah, I got one. It's made into the truck, so I got outlets in the wall in my truck. Yeah, so they got
That's the way to do it. I got kind of screwed over with this truck. It was the one truck they had in the company that didn't have an APU.
Damn, so they had to buy the inverter. They had to buy the fucking inverter then.
Yeah,
God damn.
I did. But you have yourself a good night. I'm actually streaming online right now.
Oh, okay. Well, I might want to buy one more cigarette from you. That's all right. I get some change for one man. I'm waiting. I lost my fucking ID and everything, man.
I don't give a shit here, man.
Waiting on the damn advance to come through. I appreciate it, bro. Appreciate the info. I'm looking into that, man.
Cool.
All right.
Hey, you want to help me out? Look up Noyoki Samurai.
The Yoki Samurai.
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 Yeah, it's NOYOKI underscore SAMURAN.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
just look up that plays live. So Noyoki Samurai, just spell it exactly how it sounds.
Yeah.
I mean, I actually just made 3 live plays of this.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Killing Floor 2, it's an amazing game.
I'm going to tell my son about that, man. He probably at home playing right now.
Probably.
He got an Xbox, and I got a PS4.
Well, you have a good day, man.
Oh, yeah. All right, man. Be good, man.
Cool. Sorry for the shameless plug, guys, but life of a trucker, you get interrupted
Chance.
and might as well try.
Power down the pod.
Equipment here.
All right.
Pod's closed. Go make a difference.
Here's some ammo.
All right. I still got 30 rounds, so I forgot to switch,
Just like
but
the lads in the Falklands did.
oh yeah, the commando has another extra ability. You can actually see invisible people. He's the only guy that can do that. I'm being really conservative with my ammo right now, so.
Get those bang things ready. Get that stick. I've got a flesh pound.
Flesh pounds are really not resistant to explosives. They take extra damage. The guys with the chainsaws, however, take less damage from explosives. More damage to headshots with bullet weapons than most other people. But never underestimate a strength.
The old man still has it.
Especially on higher difficulty levels. I already went through all of my freaking armor. Jesus.
A beastie's about, but cloaked.
One cool thing about this guy is his ability to see invisible people is a team skill. Meaning if you can see the invisible people, the rest of your team can see the invisible people.
I saw how you tore that scrake up.
Yeah,
Gave me hen flesh. Comment? Ah, vous savez. Bring up the trading controls and upgrade your gear.
Alright, so basically I got 2 maxed out guns because this is a tier 6 weapon. Or tier 5, I can't remember which is the top. So you can't upgrade it. And this one, as you can see, upgraded does do more damage. But this one can heal you. So, I mean, it's kind of a give and take. And I am also going to, against my better judgment, do increased reload speed instead of increased magazine
That's almost
size.
up. Vite.
Just to show you the difference. I was hoping to do it last round, but I forgot since I got interrupted.
More Zeds inbound.
Man, they're just not being very different with the bosses tonight. The 3rd time I've seen him, and only once a different boss.
It's raging!
Get off me, get off me. I am just taking some stupid damage here. This is gonna be rough.
Watch it! Let's go! Nice!
Oh, you tried to throw that laser at me. That's why I'm circling around this car. He can still hit me with his
Demon Sparta!
melees, but
Flesh pound! Did that?
no shit. Ah, he got me. I can't believe I got stuck there. I've been doing this for ages, and I got stuck at a stupid point. You notice I would have gotten close to 6,500 experience if I'd have beaten him. So sorry for the interruption earlier, but since it's a live broadcast, I can't screw around with this and stop it and edit and all that stuff. I don't have that ability at the moment. So let's do... Yeah, Nightmare. That's a really cool one. And I'm going to end this here and start up again in a little bit. Probably going to be my last maps for tonight. I don't know when my next update's going to be. Like I said, I'm a truck driver, and it really depends on, one, what state I'm in, whether I have good connection or not. I've got Sprint, so I got 50 gigs of hotspot, but it really depends on the phone's connection, and also if I can get to a Love's where I can use their Wi-Fi. So y'all have a good night, and you know, appreciate any likes or anything you can give me. This is my first time really taking this seriously, so hasta luego. See you next time I'm on.